Podcast.
Cheer. What's good? What's the word? What's going on? Talk nice. Oddly Similar Podcast, Season 2, Episode number 21. I am Rello. To the right of me, I have
DJ Dane-Ja.
DJ Hypa, I'm here. What's good?
Darren, what's good?
John.
EAZ.
Yes, sir. Feels good.
I like everybody's energy in here today.
We outside today. We outside.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you ready?
It should be a good one.
Facts.
Good feel. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody weekend? Anybody got anything to chime in? Anything they want to air out? Talk to the people about?
Nothing too crazy. Just like E said last week, it's hot.
Blaze up. Blaze up.
Nah, I think we saw 100 and my dashboard said 103.
I think it said 115. I heard
115 with humidity. Yeah.
101.
Yep. Crazy. That's how it was.
Clutch.
That's dead ass how it felt.
You walk outside with a wrinkled shirt, your shit iron, nigga. You good.
Fact.
You got to do nothing.
I was saying, like, people think, it's hot. The first option people want to do is go to the beach. I feel like that's the worst thing to do, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Some people were still doing that, kid.
No.
Nah, it's water.
You're exposed to the sun, though.
No, but water cools
I'm
down.
going to the beach on Thursday. He's bought one of them tent joints. Not an umbrella. It's like a full-on tent. It's like a.
What you call those shits? Cabanas?
Yeah, it look like but it's not as big. But you just pop it out. It's like one of them.
Pop it out.
Tell them.
I think that's the worst
Yo.
idea though, because everybody gonna go to the beach.
Yo, Dane-Ja.
I feel like it's gonna be too crowded.
Depends
on what beach you're going to.
Supposedly this
Yo,
weekend.
Danger, tell them about when I FaceTime you on Saturday. How's DJing?
Son, your man, pause in advance. Your man had his shirt off. Nigga, titties was out. You know what I'm saying? He had the tank top.
Bruh.
Nah, because I finished my event early, and I was like, yo, I got mad time. It's still hot. Still vibesy outside. I'm like, yo, let me see what Hypa doing. To my knowledge, he was DJing in the city also. So I'm like, I'm probably like a mile or two away to drive from him. His story was, yo, that's the last thing you want to happen at an event. He said the club's AC broke or something like that.
It went out. It was packed at one point. So now it's like people just waiting. Like the vibe was just there. People just started like, it was a good vibe. So now people was like, yo, what's up? Like, well, we gonna get this AC on? So now like the owner, the bartenders, it's like, yo, give us a couple of minutes. Yeah, we gonna try to, bro, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half hour. Like then after a while, 2 girls left. 3 girls left, 5 girls left. So now it's
I
like,
would have left too.
I was like, I think I was telling my wife, I think I made it hot because at one point, like,
You
people
played cold as ice?
No, once I took my shirt off, I was like, all right, nah, if the DJ playing with his shirt off, you know it's hot.
You should have played hot in here.
Yo, after a while, people started leaving, and then it was a wrap for the event.
You know,
So
so
that
Nigga
shit
said he
crazy,
was
son.
drenched for like, he was playing
Yeah,
like that for like 2-3 hours.
Facts.
I've been there before, and nah, it's not a good feeling at all. So.
you know what's so funny?
What's good?
Wow.
I hope it's not that shit that you put up where they were talking about it's gonna be mad AC in the spot and everything like that.
That's where the AC went out, bro.
They promoted this shit.
They was bragging the AC.
Oh,
Yo, son,
First
gonna
of
be
all,
mad
that's,
AC in
that's
there.
a red flag automatically. Why you broadcasting you got an AC?
Nah, because it was
You
hot.
don't
They
got
didn't
an
have
AC.
AC.
Yeah, they had the AC.
Oh.
The AC went out. It started working, and after a while, like,
You sure that wasn't the lemon?
Word.
Like this Benz right here is amazing. 2000.
son.
Like,
But yeah, man. So that shit was crazy, man.
This weekend was a
crazy,
different
bro.
kind of hot. I don't,
OD.
please, God, I don't know if we in trouble, but don't do this to us
Yeah,
again.
it was hot. It was like so many blackouts too. Like
Yeah, those
randomly.
people.
Y'all heard about the black
No
man in Brooklyn?
ACs.
Yeah.
I heard
I heard about
from-
Queens.
I heard
and
I heard it was intentional though.
Yeah,
I heard
nah, it wasn't technically a blackout. They
I
just
heard
cut
Con Ed
it, so,
plugged.
yeah, they cut.
They
the
probably
cable
did
off.
it because they didn't want shit to blow up.
Exactly.
So you cut out certain parts of Brooklyn.
Yeah.
How did you
Was it the
how
hood?
did you decide
Well,
that?
was
Of
it the
course.
hood?
My
Exactly.
bill better
How you
be a little
decide
bit
that?
cheaper.
They did.
They're like,
Jamaica
y'all ain't
Queens too.
paying light bill anyway.
Facts.
Crazy.
But, you know, Brooklyn is gentrified now, so they can't
Crazy.
tell what's the hood and what's not the hood.
Crazy.
Everybody mix up now.
Crazy.
That's super facts. Hope everybody was cool. Cause
They didn't
serious.
report no deaths though. Like during the heat wave, so that's a positive.
Gunshot.
Jesus Christ! I say no death, and he let off a whole clip. Like,
Crazy.
But yeah, man, I'm happy. No fatalities.
Nothing
Like
tragic.
the older people was good and everything like that.
Fatality.
Niggas older today.
Oh man, I hope everybody stay cool, man. Make sure you buy that AC if you don't got one, cause who knows if the thing I got heat up again.
Buy a lot of water.
Yes.
Weather looking nice for this week. I
Yeah,
don't see any
80s.
clouds.
It's all 80s.
80
Some of
Jones?
them late 80s, so that's kind of up there.
Oh,
with me.
that's
That's
perfect.
good. That's perfect.
Anything past 95
That's
is when
all
that thing gets
it's
stopped.
all
Oh,
sun.
geez.
Once you start touching 90s, then you gotta start
It's
worrying.
all sun and everything say 85 degrees. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm
You know
cool.
how in school they be like, carry the 1? If it's 90, carry the 15. Nigga, it's in New York, a 90-degree weather, like, it's
Yeah.
really 120.
That's
With
that
the
heat bouncing off that concrete and all
pollution
that.
and all that shit we got here.
The way
Yeah,
my
that's
crib
physics.
set
Think
up,
about it.
my crib is always 10 degrees hotter than when it fucking is outside.
Heat to rise up.
I be having like 2 ACs.
And you
pumping
know,
in.
carpet.
Damn.
It
keeps
works,
the-
my nigga.
keep
It's
the heat
worst,
in.
bro. I hate that.
Especially if you have a lot of clothes, it absorbs all that air and keeps it right there.
Yeah, you know how people turn their shit off at nighttime? I'm like, nah. I think it's
Ooh,
gonna
who
be
do
hot
that?
tomorrow.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I think my light bill this month.
That should be
I told you
running.
it was wicked, right?
No, I didn't check it yet. But
Oh.
I think it's gonna be like
That's a good thing.
It's gonna
Don't
be
check
up
it.
there.
You're gonna faint.
Nah, you can't turn your shit off in the night. You
Nah, I'm
won't
not
wake
doing
up.
that.
Your whole bed, your sheets sweat.
Yeah,
nigga.
everything is going. The baby gonna wake up like that.
Big tones, big. Let's move on into this thing. We're gonna do things a little bit different today. We're gonna do something called fact or chat. Basically, what we're doing is I'm gonna put out a scenario. You tell me if you think this is a fact or you think that it's just chat. Other words, meaning that they just chatting. It's BS. It's bullshit. It's mumble talk. So
rumors.
yeah, you can also add whatever little extra stuff you want to add in. It's up to you on how you feel about the certain topic.
I'm sorry. What is it called again?
Fact or chat. So
Okay.
basically,
Got
Pop
you.
Pop Part 2.
Got you.
yeah,
Alternate version.
something to that nature.
Either you telling the truth or it's
We gonna have
bullshit.
to trademark these little.
Mm-hmm.
It should be kind of lit. I'm like fact. or
Fact or chat.
Ooh,
Find anything that
that's
rhymes.
nice.
Where it come from? Because I heard it too. I
So basically, a lot of people say and they feel like Obama he should have done more for the black community, and also now that he's out of office, he should be even more into the black community and trying to help the black community. A lot of people feel this way. How do you feel about it? You feel like this is a fact, or you feel like it's chat?
I'm gonna say it's chat, but what what I am gonna say is for the simple fact that for the time that we had President Obama, I felt he did two. I mean, for me, I think those two things was the highlight of his presidency was the Great Recession when he cut the unemployment from 10% to 4.5%. These are things I remember because that was the highlight, and the Affordable Care Act. Which
With
was the Obamacare. And I felt that because, one, for the healthcare, I mean, because of the industry that I'm in, I think it really played a lot in a lot of people's lives.
That's good. You mean?
Yeah. I mean, as far as people that was uninsured to get healthcare, I think that was good. And then I think for the first one I just said, for the unemployment. It was at a point where a lot of people couldn't find jobs, and I think ever since he was able to cut that,
And
more
half,
people
basically.
started. Yeah, so I think for them to say he should have been, I think he did. I mean, he could have done more. Maybe there's some things that he could have done more, but he didn't get a chance to.
I feel like every president could have done more.
You know what I'm saying? But I think, like I said, those two things for me was like the highlight, and I think a lot of people benefited from that, and I shout out the president for that, or ex-president for that.
With the healthcare, the Obamacare, one thing about that, a lot of people don't realize is you might be insured now, but your copay be retarded. Like people have like normal $20, $50 copay, but you go to emergency room, some of their copays was in $1,000 copays. Like some people, I don't even want to go into the emergency
Take
room.
me if I'm shot.
Yeah, like I'm good. So
Nah, but there's people too that's actually making a good amount of money where they still don't want to pay for coverage, and that to me that's when I think I find it kind of weird because some people, they let's say hypothetically they making $50,000 or $60,000, they still don't want to pay for a $20.
that's to me 50, 60 is not good. Like, I'm not talking about a monthly copay. I'm talking about when
Like
they
for
go
the year. Like
no, when they go into the emergency room, they got to pay like $1,000 copay, stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about. It's not because Obamacare it was giving a lot of people who don't have insurance.
Yeah.
Insurance.
So it raised everybody like
Correct.
It raised everybody's copay, and I'm not talking about the monthly copay or the yearly copay.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
talking about specifically.
Got you.
You have to go to the doctor's office. You got to pay when you walk in the doctor's office. They want a copay, so it's like, all right, you got to
Like-
pay $1,000. No, I don't even want to do it. Like
Mine
that, a
is
lot of people is like,
150.
I don't even want to do it.
mine is 150.
Oh,
Every time you go to the doctor's office,
If I go to the
ER?
emergency room, you pay $150.
before it was 75.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
they,
okay.
it kind of, I did feel that bump.
That bump.
And I was like,
Okay.
but millions get insured. I'm like, all right, that's $75. That ain't crazy. Like, nah, if it went to something like that, then I'd just be like, to hell with Obama.
that was happening to a lot of people. Like if it wasn't happening to you, obviously you won't know unless somebody told you.
Yeah.
That's fact to chat for you. Ease.
For me, I think that is a fact.
Okay.
Actually, I feel like he dropped the ball when it came to like really putting his foot down and taking a stand for the people, African Americans in particular, because I feel like we the ones that got him in there. Because we showed up, that was the most turnout for African American voters.
Oh, we
during
need to
that
show
time.
up again in
You know what I'm
2020.
saying?
What about the Big Brother initiative that he had?
I mean, that was a good initiative. That was basically misguided youth, and
Was that specifically for African American or just for everybody?
it was for
for
African Americans.
African-American.
I feel like he did way more for the people that paid him the most, though. Like, black people supported him the most, but we didn't support financially. But the LBGT community, they put their money where their mouth was. Pause. And I feel like we couldn't.
Talk about it.
We didn't really do that as a community, you know what I'm saying? So he
Well,
took
to
care of
politics,
who,
my friend.
you know, it's all about who you paying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who paid the most? I got you.
Money talks.
You know what I mean? But he did have some accolades. I'm not going to shit on him completely. But like a lot of people saw the most tax return they ever had in their whole life. Like people was getting big money back and I'm like, "Word? You damn." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and then minimum wage getting increased and stuff like that. So he did a lot of good for underprivileged people like
Lower class.
Lower
lower
class.
class and everything.
Excuse
But
me.
I definitely feel like he could have did more, but I think he was treading on thin ice because he was like, I don't want to be too black. I'm America's president,
Not the.
not just black people president.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Anybody else? Fact to chat for you, June. Fact to chat for you, Danger. None.
Damn if you
Moving
do,
on.
damn if you don't, bro.
Moving on.
No matter who's in office,
Mhm.
some people are gonna say he's not doing enough. Some people are gonna say he's doing too much.
He's not. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Donald Trump is hands down the worst president of American history. Fact to chat. Fact.
Fact.
We're going around the table for this, or
Nah, this is a good chime in if you want. If you don't, we got plenty more to go.
Nah,
So we gonna be here all night.
yeah, we're gonna be all night.
He not. Actually.
Huh?
I was
Nah.
about to
He's
say,
not.
I had to
Wait,
think
wait.
about it.
In
In my lifetime.
from our knowledge or while we're alive.
Oh, just from your knowledge, what you can what you recollect.
I mean, I
what you
can't really
feel.
judge a president if I wasn't around because it's not the same. But since I've been alive, yeah, bro.
I would
Pretty
actually
much.
say it was Ronald Reagan.
Nah.
I don't remember too much. I was young.
I feel like
I was
that
a youth.
whole war on drugs thing did a lot of bad for our community.
It did.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he was the worst because he knew what he was doing.
And what's his name? Don't know what he's doing right now.
But I don't think he's killing millions of black people or imprisoning them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking
He
based
just
on.
tell them to go back to Africa.
I mean, they gonna say that whether he there or not. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna change, man. And I'm not condoning anything he's doing, but I'm just saying, like, as far as the worst, he's the most uneducated.
Oh, by far.
You know what I'm saying?
You should have heard. You heard the speech he did about Puerto Rico the other day.
No, I didn't.
Oh
hear
my
that.
God, this
I
guy's-
can't.
he's
I
crazy,
got to
bro.
deal with him in
I'm still
small doses.
Dude,
I'm still stuck on oranges.
one at a time. One at a time. Moderation with this guy.
This guy's
For
to
real.
me is a big fact. Big fact. Big fact. Moving on.
I don't even think I answered though.
You said fact. You said
Yeah,
fact.
you
didn't
said no. You said Ronald Reagan.
said Ronald Reagan.
Oh, you said Ronald Reagan. So you said chat.
But I don't want to make it seem like he ain't terrible though.
nah,
Like he's in the running. He's a runner up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I give him that.
You got Lyndon B. Johnson. You got Jimmy Carter.
Yeah.
Had a few of them.
I don't remember
That's
what
worse
Jimmy,
than Donald Trump.
Yeah.
I don't remember what Jimmy did though.
Yeah, the Cold War started in his time.
Oh.
Energy crisis.
Every
the
president,
Iran hostages.
even Bill Clinton had that
Yeah.
little.
Like,
That
he
little
just got
thing
there at the wrong time. Like, nah, not really. Clinton came at a great time. He was
No,
giving everybody credit.
But he started that with the whole imprison.
He didn't come in
the
at a great
three-strike rule
time.
thing.
Huh?
Clinton?
93?
Nah, that was right after Bush, Papa Bush,
Yeah. No.
and he got us into that fuck. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do it this episode. Never mind. Yeah, we go.
Yeah.
It's gonna be me and you.
The brawl for it all.
It's gonna be me.
Exactly. Perfect.
It's gonna be me and you again. Everybody just gonna be standing watching.
Yo, shut him up already.
Niggas gonna hit the.
History teachers over here. Jay-Z is probably the best businessman to ever come out of the rap game. Fact or chat?
What what?
Jay-Z is probably the best businessman to ever come out of the rap game. Fact or chat?
That's a
Oh,
fact.
that's a whole fact.
That's a fact.
It's a fact, but I feel like
Businessman.
possibly
Businessman. he said.
Nipsey could have took it there if we had to.
But we
It-
can't put Nipsey before Cube. Like it's a few people that's there too.
Mhm.
What about Dr. Dre?
I don't think so.
Dr. Dre made some business moves, kid.
Like
But it was just
Dre
beats.
beats.
That's
yeah.
it though. Like,
Beats got him to the top, like with
Yeah.
just beats alone. So
Yeah, but
it's
that's
like
one
but
thing, though.
that's one thing. Like that could be a lucky pickup. Like Hove did a bunch of shit that just worked. You know what I'm saying?
Cube did a lot. Cube did
Cube
produce, he did
also
music,
like he
Cube,
got the big three going on.
Dre.
and he put on comedians that we like love. They're
Yeah.
on the verge of being legendary. You know what I'm saying? Like Cat
just
Williams
because
to
you
me
do
is legendary.
so just because you do more business moves make you a better businessman. Some may say, yo, a businessman that can make one business move and that be all he can, that can sustain him for the rest of his life is a better businessman than a man that had to try 3 or 4 or
No.
5 different
But
things.
a businessman, real good businessman conducts multiple streams.
Yeah.
Money streams.
I was at the
portfolio is
definition of a
diversified.
businessman doesn't have to be a man that does multiple businesses. As long as you are in business, even if it's
It
one
don't
business.
necessarily have to be. It don't necessarily have to be multiple businesses, but creates multiple streams of income.
But if you could create one stream that's significant to this, you doing 10 streams.
Okay, but look
It's-
look at Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett's a rich guy to you, big businessman, right? He has multiple streams of income. Like a guy like Mark Cuban, multiple streams of income. You could give me any. You could give me.
I think once you
But-
start making a certain amount, that's like an automatic. Like it's like, all right, what
You-
else can I invest my money into?
Correct. Yeah, exactly.
But
Well, you don't
I
have
just-
to though. It's not.
I just feel like in hip hop, in comparison
I don't know
to
too
Cube
many people who
and
make
Jay-Z,
mad bread that don't invest their money into other stuff.
Exactly, unless you like what's his name, Dolan. Dolan was that was lineage basically.
Yeah.
So he has a legacy. So basically he got
inherited.
he got inherited Time Warner. Yeah, he got-
First hand experience.
Fucking hate that guy.
yeah, he got inherited. He just got to sit there and just get residual income and
What was you gonna say?
passive income.
Oh, I was gonna say, in regards to the question, like when it comes to Jay-Z, Ice Cube, and Dr. Dre, I feel like in hip hop, he's not even he's not in the top 5 for me.
Who's Dr. Dre?
I would feel like first is Hove, then it's Cube. Even though 50 ain't got as much money as him, I feel like 50.
Yeah, 50 up there.
How you feel about Diddy?
Oh yeah,
Diddy,
yeah.
Diddy's
I-
automatic. Diddy's
that-
automatic.
Thank you. That's the 4th, and then maybe I'll put Dre there. But I don't feel like Dre.
Those guys always been like the
Dre
top 5
didn't
and
show
Bi-
me
and Baby.
hustler mentality. Like when they do stuff, it's like that was a hustler move right
he
there.
saw
Like,
a curve before it came. Like Dre, he started that whole.
let's be clear. Jimmy
headphone-
Iovine saw a curve.
Correct.
But still, it's his shit at the end of the day.
No,
It's
just because
his
you're the
shit.
face don't necessarily mean you're the one behind the brand.
Okay, so you can say that for Tidal because that honestly wasn't Jay-Z's shit when it first started
Correct.
either.
Yeah.
Okay, then so you
But
can
I
say
ain't
that for a
taking
lot
nothing
of
from,
shit.
I ain't taking nothing from Dre though, but I just feel like he's not the epitome of like hip hop businessman. Like I feel like Jay got that. It's hard for me to think of anybody other than Jay-Z. in
It's
hip hop.
easier to think about Jay-Z because his name is current now and all the things that he's doing recently. So it's like
Some
that's
might
the
say
name that
Diddy more than Jay-Z though. So
Yeah.
depending on who you talk to.
Oh, perfect example. I'll give you MJ and LeBron. Who you think is a better businessman, LeBron or Michael Jordan?
LeBron.
MJ or LeBron?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say MJ.
I would say
Because
LeBron.
I'm gonna say LeBron.
Because MJ owns, he owns obviously his own brand Jordan, and he's a majority owner of the Charlotte.
Yeah, I'm sure he has more businesses. That I can't run all his businesses down, but I'm
Oh
positive.
yeah, he invests
he
in
got
jails,
more.
in prisons, in private prisons.
Well, whatever he invests in, I'm not gonna judge him off what he's investing in. A business is a business, bro. I can't.
You know what I think it is?
I'm not going to say you're not a good businessman because you invest in something that's negative.
I think MJ's
that
at the
work.
peak, but I like as a businessman, I like LeBron more. But MJ's peak wise, his brand has surpassed.
Because it's
and-
Air Jordan.
Yeah, so obviously,
he's signing other people onto his shit, which Zion just signed to Jordan. So it's
but
like
it's technically Nike.
he's a good. He's still, but that's. We going
No.
It's
Talk.
too much into the details. Like we're gonna keep adding on. Like but
It is though, because
but that's Jordan brand still at the end of the day. So you got to give him. If that didn't say Jordan on it, you think Zion would sign to that? It's known because of Jordan. That's Jordan's brand. That's why Zion signed to it. He could have went with Nike. He
did go to Nike. It's a Nike
it's
deal.
Jordan brand, bro.
through Jordan. It's a Nike
Exactly.
deal
He
through
wanted
Jordan.
Jordan though. He could have just went to Nike. You know how many Kevin Durant is with Nike? He's not with Jordan Nike. There's Kyrie Irving is just with Nike. He's not with Jordan Nike.
And you
Zion
remember
chose Jordan.
Phil
because-
Knight said that there would be. Phil Knight said there wouldn't be no Nike without Jordan because he saved that brand.
Bro,
So-
I ain't talking about that. I'm watching ESPN today, and they only talking about he got signed to Jordan, but they're only talking about Nike. So it's a Nike deal through Jordan. Like
I know Nike almost broke that nigga leg. I know that.
no, it's like it's still a Nike deal. That's all they kept talking about on ESPN today. So I'm
I
like,
don't know.
okay, what is like? Is it really differentiate? Are they
They
differentiating?
wording it how they want to word it, but it's still
They probably get
through
paid
Jordan.
by Nike.
Yeah, but I know Jordan
Instead of Jordan.
separated himself from Nike a while ago. He's his own entity now. I know that.
Nah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jordan's
yeah,
his
hell
own
yeah.
No, no.
entity.
Google it. He's still everything is still under.
It's Jordan brand.
No, everything is still under Nike.
It's still on the name.
So he got a
Google it.
partnership like a label.
It's a partnership. He still owns it. It's not like it's exactly what you said. It's a partnership. It's not like I own you, like how Suge and all them niggas used to. It's literally partnerships like how Nipsey Hussle is doing this shit. Was doing it. Rest in peace.
Okay.
Moving on. Beyonce is the best female entertainer ever, black or white.
Fact.
Fact?
Yeah.
Danger. Your mouth now worked it a while ago.
Pause. Beyonce. I mean, for me, I'm more entertained by Beyonce. I mean, I think we kind of spoke about this already with the whole Janet thing. If somebody was to give me, to
But I'm
choose
saying
between
black or white. Don't just say Janet. I'm saying best female entertainer, black or white, doesn't matter. She is the best female entertainer ever.
it's a fact. I agree.
Who'd you compare her that's white? Who'd you compare?
Yeah,
her
I
to
couldn't
with
even.
white?
I couldn't even think of.
You got to think
Madonna?
Like,
But dancing.
Madonna put on
Madonna
shows.
did.
no,
though.
I'm
She
talking.
danced.
I ain't thinking that when I hear that question, I'm thinking about when they do a show, it's fire.
Yeah.
Missy is in the talks because her shows be fire.
Now we're talking about ever though. Ever. Missy
Never?
could be ever. That's what. Ever.
That's an honorable
ever,
mention.
ever?
That's a nice
It's
good
like
mention.
it's like fuck, man. Like
Because honestly, it would be a toss up between Beyonce and Janet.
Yeah,
Honestly.
I mean, he had a point with Madonna. Just because
Madonna was wicked, bro.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
because
but-
I'm not gonna lie, I don't listen to her, but I know she was one of the.
Yeah, she was outside, but I don't like.
She was outside.
I mean, she was a somebody.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
you talk the lingo too much.
Yeah.
That even I don't even say I said outside. She was
outside.
outside.
Yeah, we was outside. We was outside.
All right.
say
I
dead
kind
eyes.
of like the same, bro. Don't let them. I like the same.
I'm paying attention to these niggas.
No, I'm not saying that. I don't have no problem. But I say you talk the lingo too much.
He was just saying, yo, you ain't front. He was talking about bloodshed a lot. Nice.
Yeah, look, he can't say shit.
I'm trying to stay on topic, but y'all niggas all over the place.
That's the point.
Chat facts.
Nah, I
man.
think I would say a fact.
Beyonce.
Yeah, I would say that's
Yeah.
a fact.
You're still not gonna take me for Janet. I still love Janet. I'm sorry.
I do too.
But
bro.
for now, I'm yeah, like
she
obviously.
50 still doing her thing.
She got a
bro.
little heat too, Janet, over there for
Yeah.
that performing in, what was it again?
What's
It's
it,
a foreign country that Nicki turned down performing because it was
Oh, Saudi Arabia.
yeah, Saudi Arabia.
What's it
Janet
called?
went. 50 went
I
too.
told you, 50 and I was telling y'all, friggin' I saw when I saw Who Kid, yeah, because of Nicki like turning down the gig. I guess they got.
But you know
I
they
didn't know
know
they
her.
got Janet too.
They know
Yeah,
her.
Janet and 50.
Like Janet, the Jacksons know royalty over there. Like you know what I'm saying. So I don't think it was even that.
But why
She was looking
why
for the bag.
Why she called flat?
Because
Women's
it was
rights.
Like, yeah, women's rights in Saudi Arabia is like
Oh yeah, it's
taking away women's rights and shit like that.
And then you got Rhythm Nation and all that. You pro woman and you over there sing and scream.
for the bag.
Oh, I checked.
Saudi's still the country that be like. I think they what's it called? I don't know the word. The
Sharia
lingo.
law.
I don't know what the word for it, but I know they throw rocks at girls and women and stuff like that if they show any.
Yeah, that's that Sharia law. They
They
can't
show
drive
everything.
and they can't be.
Yeah.
They
Like,
can't be outside
If they don't
without-
have their like garments on or
What's-
whatever like
what
that, if
do you
they
call
try
it?
to show any
Hijab?
skin, they'll stone you to death. There you go, stone you.
What?
Yeah, it's wicked. It was
Yeah.
wicked.
That is
Moving on. If Biggie and Tupac were still alive, Jay-Z's success wouldn't have been as big. Fact or chat?
Those are those what
Chat.
if questions you kind of never gonna know.
That's chat, boy. That is
Choppy
chat.
thing. Oh yeah, I looked it up. The Jordan brand is still under Nike.
Told you.
That's chat, bro.
That's
Because Jay-Z was Jay-Z when Biggie was alive. I ain't going now. Fuck out of here. That
You
is
say-
chat.
You think
bro.
you'll still be
Yeah.
as big?
He'll still be as big. Pause.
Who?
Hove.
If
If Pac and Biggie was still here.
I feel like you'll still be as big, but it's still
Because Nas made it. So, like,
what? Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
disrespecting Nas. guy.
how is that disrespect?
Like, because if Nas can make it, then that's how
Then
it sounds.
Jay,
bro.
yes. He's not that much greater or greater than Jay-Z. So why would you?
I think Pac would have been a superstar.
I think he would have
Pac
been out
a
of hip-hop
superstar.
quicker than people
Yeah, I
think.
don't think. Yeah, I think he.
What?
I think he would have got tired of hip-hop.
Yeah,
in
that's
the
what I'm
direction.
saying. I
He was
think he
more
would
of
have
a
been doing so
revolutionist.
much. He was
Yeah.
ready
Black
into
prophet.
acting. Like
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
think he would have
yeah,
been
yeah.
doing so much. Like
Wait. Curtis Jackson is from Queens, so
That is disrespectful.
I think he's talking about.
Yeah, that's a
Oh, LL?
fucking fact, my nigga. That's the first nigga to go platinum.
yo, shut the fuck.
Yo, y'all disrespectful, bro.
The biggest rapper out of Queens.
Nasir.
It's gonna go. To me, it's gonna be between 50 or
Nasir.
We
But-
could go by.
bias.
But no, but my
We go by
question.
who's the biggest or who's the most instrumental.
I was about to say, what are we basing this off?
Bro,
What are we
just
basing
saying,
this
like,
off?
no matter what, hip hop,
bro.
money.
Gang.
Period.
Are we talking about all around?
What are you talking about, bro?
Everything. Period.
Everything?
He's the biggest
You trying to play me, nigga?
rapper out of. Just like some people would say,
Yo,
Jay-Z's
Why do you sound
the
like a
biggest
female
rapper.
right there?
You trying to play me, nigga?
Just like some
Period.
people would say, Jay-Z's the biggest rapper out of Brooklyn.
What?
Just like,
I talk your thing.
go ahead, bro.
Awful.
Just like you would say, some people say Jay-Z's the biggest rapper out of Brooklyn.
Real face.
Yes.
Of course.
So, do you think Nas is the biggest rapper out of Queens?
Chatty thing, dog. No.
No.
I
Okay.
think between 50 and LL, he's right.
Okay. What do you think, June?
That's a tough one. Because, like you said, it depends on how we basing it on. It depends on how we basing it on. Nah, you can't do that. Nah, you can't do that.
What you mean?
None of y'all niggas just gave a question. Y'all niggas just answered the question.
June
and I
was
said,
2
I
seconds
don't know.
into his spill.
Hot you up, son.
I love it.
yeah,
And the funny thing is, the faces changed immediately.
Nigga June, like, what do you got against me?
All I said was, I don't know. These niggas just said a name. Man. Nigga, I said a name. This nigga put the fuck?
So you taking too long, God.
I don't know, nigga.
Go ahead.
That's a tough one, though. That's a tough one.
June go left.
Is that exactly
field.
what I
Okay,
think?
what
June was
options
saying.
do you
June
have?
gonna say Mr. Cheeks.
No, I think what he was.
What?
Lost boys.
Mr.
Lights, camera, action.
Yeah.
I'm singing.
Cheeks.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Bruh.
Facts.
I think he was saying depending on how much influence or
What
like
options
50
do you have
was
off
one
the
of
top
the
of your head?
biggest as far as international. I was
Not
asking.
even just that. He blew it fast, you know. what
Yeah,
I
he
mean?
blew it
Really
fast. He-
LL is basically, come on. LL is one of the first
He's
rap
the
artists from Queens.
groundbreakers, bro. Like,
well, Run DMC.
I'm about to say
Yeah,
that. You
no,
could
no,
bring
yeah.
up Run DMC.
Yeah,
too.
Run
Yeah,
DMC.
but
even Run DMC couldn't
They-
fuck with LL, bro.
No, Run DMC was going on tour. Like they was going
They
on
cool,
world
they
tours.
cool, they cool.
If
It
we're
was
gonna,
like the first.
if,
They was the first.
if we're going off,
Niggas
if
said
we're
they
going
cool.
off influence, we're going off money, business. I'm gonna have to go with 50. Off again,
Yeah.
business, influence.
Nasir.
Nah,
You just
You can't say
biased, bro.
influence.
You like it
Influence, believe it or not, an
Nas,
influence will
yeah.
be Nas. Honestly.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, 50?
Yeah.
Nasir.
Think about
I
it.
feel like-
Who's your favorite Queens group of all time?
Queens group.
Yeah, Queens group.
I would say Mobb Deep.
Mobb Deep. Where they from?
Queensbridge.
How much artists came from Queensbridge?
But they got the most rappers in that area than anywhere else
Anywhere
on the
else.
planet. So it's kind of like a cheat code, kind of like.
But
And
I
for
mean,
him to
Mind
come,
you, that's
for
like
him
a
to come
six-
out of
on
that,
top, on
of
top.
Six
all
block
them
radius.
rappers.
That's a 6 block.
Yeah.
What you
six
mean?
block
Nori
radius.
came from out of that.
yeah, he did.
You
Yeah.
gonna compare Corey in the same talks of Nasir?
I'm just saying. You saying
do
it like
that to
you
Nas?
said. You was like Nas made it out of
What?
there. Yeah, and so did Nori. So what are you saying?
Nah.
Nori
nah.
from Left Rack.
Yeah, he
Nah.
from Left Rack City,
Nah.
actually. Yeah.
They not let me catch it, bro.
Bruh.
Chill.
What?
You can try
Just
this again.
saying.
Moving on. Is Wu-Tang the biggest hip hop group of all time?
No,
Who's
Hip hop
bigger?
group of all time?
chat.
Who?
It depends.
Yeah, who?
I would say
who's gonna-
Outkast.
Bigger than
You a down
Wu-Tang?
south
Yeah.
nigga.
I don't know.
That's
I would say
going
that.
to be a tough one.
That's a good
heard
one.
him?
That's a good one. I was just fucking with you.
It's
Wait.
kind of weird, but it just might be a fact. Son.
What?
I feel like.
Why is it weird?
I feel like
I can't wait
because
to
like
see
if you
that-
really
to
go
see their
down
show,
to the
by
people
way.
who's into
Yeah.
hip hop,
That should come out.
like they're not
September.
gonna be the first names to mention. But if you really ask the masses, that's like a household name. I'm talking when I say masses, I'm talking about all cultures.
Hold on, go-
Everybody knows Wu-Tang more than Outkast to me.
Oh, okay. When you say that's what you meant by hip hop. Okay.
Y'all can say
You sure?
Yeah, I might agree.
We're thinking about it from
If
in
you
New
ask,
York. In New York, yeah.
if you
No.
ask the
Wu-Tang.
world,
world.
if you ask the
Wu-Tang
world,
is known
Yo,
around
you
the
gotta
world, bro.
watch that documentary I was telling y'all about.
I know they had Woo World and everything like that. They had like a cult following, but I'm just saying, bro, as far as sales and all that
some
shit,
people don't even know like their music or nothing like that, but they just know Wu-Tang.
I guess you're going
just
by
default.
singles and radio promo and everything like
See,
that.
he
I
says
guess Outkast
biggest.
is-
That's
I'm
how
going.
that's how he was trying to break it down with Queens rappers and 50 and Nas. and shit
y'all
like that.
think Wu-Tang is the biggest rap group ever?
Probably of all time.
Influence probably.
I'm gonna say this. This might get Danger upset, but do y'all think Beastie Boys is one?
That nigga's spicy.
little horsey named Paul Revere.
Yo,
The song I like from them
Beastie
was
Boys is known all around the world,
they
bro.
are.
Yeah.
Run
all
DMC,
around the world.
Run DMC is no.
They definitely are.
Shout out to Queens again.
It's a fact. Run.
We got LOX. Well, LOX is mine.
That's mine too.
I ain't gonna lie.
Bro.
I was like, yeah, niggas ain't gonna be like, oh yeah, typical Bronx nigga.
Bro,
I was just like,
Wait.
I mean,
Who's
such a big.
Yeah, right. This nigga was
they
thinking
from
D12, nigga. Get out of here.
That'd never happen. Never happen.
who you talking?
You a bizarre
Group
fan?
Locks.
They Mount Vernon, Westchester. Don't count. Not the same.
That's about.
Actually,
They're
it's
not from the
Yonkers.
Bronx, bro.
Then
Yeah.
you know nobody. Yeah, I was like
Anywhere
looking at
but
him. I'm
Yonkers.
like, I just said Yonkers, but let him keep going.
I didn't hear that. I thought you said
Oh.
D12. My bad.
I was gonna mention Bone Thugs too.
Both Thugs.
Yeah.
Ohio.
Well, they-
As far as biggest, or
Yeah,
you just
bro.
talking about personal?
I mean, they style
Who?
is here now. Bone
Cass?
Thugs and Harmony.
Oh, Bone-
I don't
yeah,
think,
that's a
you
good
know
one.
what's so
Bone's
funny
good.
though? I don't really think they was like really hot. Like
Nah, they wasn't.
Like, I mean, they got first of the month. They had these Nathan
Crossroads.
put
I
them
think-
up there.
Yeah.
I think
But-
we're saying that because we're not from LA. I think in LA,
No,
them niggas
not
is-
LA.
They
you
from
talking
Cleveland,
about-
bro.
they
They
from-
Midwest.
Yeah, but
But
that's
so
what
that
I'm
whole
saying. That
coast
whole coast listen
was
to
like-
LA. I told y'all I didn't hear Jay-Z until I moved to New York.
Really?
They didn't play him in
You
Detroit.
said Nas, or both of them.
No, Jay-Z, not like it was just people like Biggie that made it to Detroit. But if you wasn't
I
up
was-
there
I was-
like that,
I was saying that too. And I think he only made it to Detroit because he did that song with Bone Thugs probably. That's
yeah.
why.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
So you was listening to Nelly before Jay-Z, you saying?
Nah, I was
he's
here
here
by
already.
then.
Oh, okay.
Niggas dragging it.
I'm asking
OD.
because I'm thinking Midwest artists. That's why I'm thinking
Yeah, I
Midwest.
came to New York in '96. So.
Right there.
That's not even him.
Look, they gonna put that one on
And
me.
just
like
to
the way
be
they do
just
that
to be
right
real,
there.
like certain niggas in the Midwest don't get no like they ain't looked at like, oh, that's dope.
Okay.
Like who?
How niggas look at designer in New York is how niggas look at niggas like Chingy in the Midwest. Like
Okay. That's
Oh, word?
that's about equivalent.
Sounds
that
valid.
you don't represent us. So we're like, he ain't from here. You know
I
what
like
I mean?
it, but you're digging that thing. What you got?
Give me what you got for a poke chop.
Chingy
Then we
had
got
some
Bone Thugs. Like, come on, bro. You
Chingy
doing
had
too
some
much.
songs.
So we're gonna talk now, right now, this time and age. Do you rather a woman with less looks and a better mind / career?
Ooh, that's a.
I rather both.
Yeah, they got a.
No, that's not the question. That's not the question.
I'd rather
Niggas-
belt.
the
That-
nigga
but
trying
that's
to
my
alter
answer.
the question. Oh, you
That's-
can't do that, man. You
Go-
gotta play in the rules.
In the rules.
Would you
At my
rather?
age now.
But is
we're
that
not,
a
we're
chat?
not
or-
factoring in chat no
How
more?
do you how do you say that?
Is that a fact or is that chat to
Oh,
okay.
word. All right.
you?
All right.
Chatty.
Yeah. I would say chat.
Yeah. Yeah, she could have a smart mind, have everything going for herself.
I need to
but
be
like
able to
in
look
your
at
mind,
you.
sometimes you could be like, "Damn, babe, I love you," but you type ugly.
you
Like, you don't
ugly.
want to.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's chat. I'm
You
not
don't wanna-
gonna, I don't
You
care
know,
what you do
I
in
love
life.
you, baby, but you kind of ugly. I ain't
you
gonna
could
hold
be,
you.
you could have a lot of money. You could have a banging body, but if you're ugly, I can't. I need to look at you.
Yeah,
and
I
be
need
like,
to be attracted to you.
You're very pretty.
I know, you know, with your
we
smarts.
might not even get close enough because I'm like, I can't get past this fucking.
Can't get past that mug. I mean, Jesus, I'm trying.
I appreciate. I appreciate you got a brain. You know what I mean, and we can go far with this, but I still gotta look at you every night. So
Friend
it's like,
zone.
Depends on what brain you talking.
I know you was gonna go there. You know what we talking about.
Give me what you got with
For
a
a
poke
pup
chop.
What?
It's a new one. It's a new one.
That's factor chat to you, Jude. This nigga like he thinking about
He
it.
thinking hard about that.
Nah,
I was thinking about that shit
What's
too.
the,
I ain't
what's the
gonna
answer?
lie.
Now
I already know what
I
Jude's
don't
gonna
know.
say. You don't know?
Nah, don't do that.
Oh, my
you know,
God.
nigga.
This nigga loves to defy the odds, bro.
I don't know.
God,
You
do
know.
it. There it
You
goes.
Pass.
You know.
Yeah.
Pass.
Fact the chat. What is that? Fact chat.
You get one pass
Chatty fact.
an episode.
One pass per question.
Nah.
No,
Yo, listen.
too much.
You about to call you Mr. Plop?
Plop, you need to relax. For real, you need to relax.
Mr. Plop.
Nigga, plop, 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 plop.
You sound like that Spanish song.
Hypa
Plop,
plop.
plop, 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 plop.
You got that one. You got that one. You got that one. You got
That was good. That was good. That was good. That was
Nigga
good.
almost made me
Yo.
spit out this
That was
freaking
good. That
drink.
was good.
Jokey things tonight. Money is the 5th most important thing in life.
How you get number
Nigga,
5?
Why you
yo?
gotta be
Like, how,
fifth?
yeah,
Why
how
you gotta
you
be
get
fifth?
five?
Out.
You
Look,
Google
bro,
it?
calm down.
Oh, my
bro.
bad. Just trying to figure it out.
You could have put the gunshots for that.
I know. Facts. I was looking
Coming
for
for
it.
the
Too late.
things.
I know. You don't need to say that, bro.
My fault.
The man work. Let the man
He
work.
gonna give you the whole laptop like you did.
Oh, facts.
You
Yeah,
had
I
it.
mean, I did that to what's his name?
You got dual screen now.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I think that's fact to chat.
What?
I have a couple of things.
Now,
No,
I'm
you still
I'm
need
still
to say
curious.
where
to
you
hear
get fifth.
how you get
Yeah,
number
which
5?
is
though.
Mine's, I got family. I got your kids. I got
Same thing. Same thing.
huh?
That's
Family and kids, the same thing.
Nah, I mean
Same
not,
umbrella, but I get
not
what
really
you're saying.
because
I get what
your
you're saying.
yeah. Thank you. I have God. I'm spiritual.
You're not putting
Um,
this in order though, right? It's
huh?
not in order.
No. Order. I'm just saying. I'm
You
just.
put God like full. Like,
Nah, I'm just giving.
God, like word.
I forget you, bro.
Got you. bro.
Heard
you.
and my health. So
happy.
it's a lot before money to me.
Wait, what?
No,
What was
but
the
you
question?
said family and kids. I'm just putting that as one. So
No, your family. You got to worry about your kids because your kids are not going to be here when you're not here. They're going to still be here when you're
Family
not.
could be
So
cousins.
that's
not
like,
willing.
you know
Got
what I'm
you.
saying?
Okay.
That's a whole nother legacy.
Yeah. Okay.
Thing, so
got you.
What was the question though? It was too much laughing.
He said money is the fifth.
fifth most important.
I just
thing
want to
in
know
life.
how you got to 5 though. Like
That's his
I
five.
just
Oh,
said
that's
that's
your
my
five.
five.
Specifically.
Top 5.
So I would rephrase the question in the sense
Yeah,
of,
yeah,
like,
just
is money
generalize.
is money at the top of at the top?
Is
like,
it a priority to you above everything else.
Niggas fixing your question, B.
Yeah,
no,
it
they
needs to
try-
be fixed. Nah, because I'm dead ass curious. Like, how we got
They
the
trying to
why
make it-
5? Why not number 10 or 9 or
Because
2?
to me, I have 4 other things
All right, so that's a
before
personal
it.
question.
Niggas threw
to
the ball
yourself,
right
then.
back at you.
Oh, my God.
Niggas threw the ball right back at you.
But
So
he
what
did-
what
did.
number would it be for you then, technically?
For me, off top, it would be like number 3. It's not priority. Health is first because we need to be alive and healthy to have all of this. You know what I'm saying? And be honest now, I'm not like everybody else to where like money is like everything. Like I'm talking about, they don't care. They snake somebody, they'll kill somebody for money. I'm not that type of person. I put my family second, so it's gonna be around the 3, 4.
How about
realm.
this? You guys put money before love?
In some cases.
It's kind of
You did
you don't have.
Huh?
You did too.
No, I'm
I
asking
ain't
y'all.
had no love.
I'm asking y'all. though. I'm asking y'all.
Yeah, my bad. Love is number 6.
I'm asking y'all.
Would I put money above love? Sometimes, yeah.
Heard
Yeah,
you.
in some cases, yes. In some cases, no.
Sometimes you have to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be, I don't know, you could be in love with your wife or your kid or whatever the case may be, but you know you got to make money.
Love
Exactly.
don't pay
Word.
the bills.
So you
I was
like,
thinking about that too.
I already know.
Lord don't pay the bills.
you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of mornings I wake up and be like, fuck this job. Then I get back up and be like, I got to go.
And you,
Sorry,
and you look
man.
at yourself like,
That's
I
survival.
gotta go.
No,
Survival.
no matter how much you love somebody, if you broke, that shit ain't gonna.
Yeah,
It's not
that's
gonna be
a
the
fact.
fucking
Ain't no
same,
love, ain't
bro.
no
That's a fact.
Fact.
Love
So
gone.
It's
all
like,
for
oh, you love me, but you can't
it, done deal.
provide.
You outta here.
You can't provide.
Yeah.
But then you ask
But
yourself,
as a
that's
man,
jaded- that's
as a
jaded
man,
too.
that's
That's jaded.
that's
That's
a
jaded.
little. I don't agree
Yeah,
with
that's
that.
jaded.
what?
Yo, bro,
I feel like
I don't want her. I don't- that girl
yeah,
just-
yeah. If
that-
you're gonna say some shit
I
like
don't
that,
want her.
you can't provide for me. Then you can't. I don't want to be with you. Fuck you. Then.
yo,
You know
real
what? You
talk.
know,
Big
providing
I
could be
respect
pulling your
that.
providing could be pulling your weight.
Facts.
Yo,
in
bro,
certain-
I
in
respect.
relationships.
But
what
we're
you
talking
can't-
about money.
Yo, look. If you can't
We're
pull your
talking
weight
about
in a
money.
relationship, eventually you're gonna be single.
Well, shit happens in life. You could lose
Yo.
your job. You could go
All
on
right.
hard
and
times.
And what's
a lot
gonna
of shit can
happen? Oh, are you trying? After a while, trying isn't hard enough. You gotta find something.
But that depends on the person you're with.
She judges
Like,
me
I
on
don't
that.
think.
I
I
don't
don't
want her.
think that's
You
a
keep her.
that's a broad stroke of the brush.
Yo, this is a
Y'all niggas
reality.
is hypocritical if that's
Yeah,
the case.
this is
Huh.
reality
Talk
for a
about-
lot.
I want a girl gotta have a good job and everything like this and all that type of shit y'all was talking
I
about.
don't want no girl that's a bum, but at the end
Hey,
of the
no,
day,
hey,
I'm
no,
not
it ain't gotta be-
gonna, I'm not
it
gonna
ain't gotta
judge her.
be
I'm
on
not
that
gonna judge her if she
extreme, bro.
loses her job or
If she loses her
falls
job,
on
that's
hard
not her
times.
control.
I'm gonna be like, no, you
know
can't
what?
hold your weight.
Yo,
Get out.
this-
No,
Yeah,
I'm not doing
Nah,
that.
we niggas, but women be thinking like that, bro.
Huh?
Don't do that. Women don't. Women
okay,
don't.
not
some
okay,
women
I'm not
think that
generalizing,
way,
but
bro.
What?
some
What?
women,
Yeah,
a
'cause
lot
like-
of women have that mentality.
When you say
bro.
women, that's like
Yo, you gotta hold your weight, man. If you can't
Yeah,
hold your weight,
that's a
then
fact.
at the end of the day,
yeah, but that's a
eventually,
given.
Shit
eventually,
happens in
love
life.
You gotta hold
love
your
ain't
weight
gonna
if we
hold that-
boys.
Lo-
I ain't gonna
love-
be paying for you to get into every club, nigga.
That's a fact. But
so
like,
it's
we talking about relationship, and eventually, love ain't gonna just keep that shit stuck
Facts.
together.
So let me ask.
Bro,
so
life has its ups and
dude,
downs.
is
man.
it really?
And ups
Wait,
and
let me
downs
ask. So
can
let me ask.
happen,
Well,
but for so long.
Exactly. You better get your ass right back up.
Yeah,
Let me ask
that's
this.
on you.
So let me ask this: you in a great relationship, and y'all loving each other to death. Y'all both working, and then you as a man lose your job, and then the money starts to slow up, and you can't find nothing, whatever the case is, and then the love deteriorates. Was it really love to begin
No,
with?
that's not love.
ain't
God,
love.
love your thing
That's
back.
the
That ain't
reality
love.
of a lot
Back
of
your
people.
thing,
Then
man.
that's exactly what y'all
I'm good
saying.
though.
That ain't love.
I'm good, bro.
You know what happens?
good, bro. That
People,
means you don't-
people
there's no
would
love there.
allow their struggle to make them bitter against that person. It ain't gotta always be financial. It could be like, fuck, I'm not used to having this much responsibility. It ain't like you ain't taking care of the kid while I'm at work or doing this and doing that. Some people just can't deal with that pressure. You know what I'm saying? If it's one person bringing in all the bread and butter for the house, and they like, fuck, I can't leave this
We
job
talked about this
even if I
before.
don't want to
Yeah,
be
we
here.
did.
Money is a part of is a lot. It's one of the main reasons people break up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
number
money-
one
money
cause
is
of
the
divorce.
scapegoat for
Number
me.
one.
Like that.
That's good for them, bro.
It's
That
like,
ain't me.
yo, you can like I'm saying, like
Don't
yo,
exempt
love
yourself
is-
from that, bro.
Love
bro.
is
I'm
a
exempt.
part of that.
I'm
you
exempt,
keep
my
thinking
nigga.
that, bro.
All right, cool.
I've been through enough ups and downs in my life to never put the measure of money to the front.
Okay, that's
to,
what I'm
to
saying.
The, to the
I
standards
feel
of
you.
love. This is
I
me.
I
Me.
agree. I'm on that same type of time. But you're dealing with someone else. You got to worry about how she feels.
Okay, and just I could worry
Your
about
relationship is going to be as strong as the person least interested. So if she gets turned off by you not making no bread, then that your relationship.
But what if she
up,
don't?
Huh?
What if she don't?
That's good. Nobody's saying that's not
also-
gonna happen.
But this is what I'm
But-
saying to y'all. Like, y'all acting like these are girls that's just a bitch on the street. Like, if it's
No,
a
we
wife
saying
or
that.
somebody that you've been with,
Those
you've been
were-
holding
your
it
wife-
down with
Okay,
for a long
okay,
time.
all right.
All
All right, but this is where let's not act like reactions and emotions won't change if you just sitting your ass at home.
Who's
and then-
doing that though?
Huh?
That's the thing. If
Well,
you're a
you
man,
said
you
when
out
people
there,
down,
you trying.
So when people down,
if you
people
down, you
Okay, you down, but that doesn't mean
That
you're
don't mean
sitting
you
at
sitting
home.
around moping. You
I'm talking
trying
about you
to-
down. You might lose your job. You could run into a financial. You can have some kind of debt going on. That doesn't mean that you fucking complacent.
sitting
That just
home
means
like, yo, you
that
cooking?
you
Like,
going through a rough time.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't that y'all got the worst idea of a nigga that's down,
Down,
on his
like
luck.
automatically.
Like y'all thinking about a nigga that's
ain't
sitting
shit.
on the couch
They
all
thinking like
day,
the girl.
not
They
doing
thinking like
nothing.
the girls.
Yeah.
They thinking like girls.
No,
Like,
I'm
what
just
the
saying. I'm
fuck?
just saying. You just said a bum. If a nigga's a bum.
No, I said
What?
down. Bum never came out of my mouth.
Somebody
I said
said
down.
bum. I'm
I
going
said
by
life
bum.
has ups and downs. Ask Quicks. I said life has ups and downs. Sometimes people go through downs.
you asked me. I was
Because you heard me. You repeated what I said. So you know exactly what I said.
touchy.
I'm lost. Yeah, so life has ups and downs. You could go through some down part. Doesn't mean that you sitting at home on your ass. Just means that you down. You got some shit going on, that you got some problems.
I'm
Doesn't mean-
gonna agree with Will on that one.
You hit a
'cause-
rough spot in your life.
Yeah.
'cause, yeah.
Need some time.
But
to
so you don't
recover.
think? So you don't think the amount of time that you're down has an effect?
Oh, yes, definitely.
If there's a time clock on when I'm getting my shit back together, fuck you. That's just the reality. I'm not saying I'm not saying it don't happen, but I'm just saying to me that ain't love.
I dig what you're saying, but at the end of the day, the world keeps turning.
I
The
don't
world
agree
keeps
with
turning
that.
to a
I don't-
point where it's
I don't
like,
agree
well,
with that. I don't agree with nothing he's saying.
Cause like I feel like with when it comes to that shit, I feel like the world keeps turning. Like every day that you don't have, it's like, yo, your lifestyle is dwindling because obviously somebody got a hold.
But if it's not in your control, like I can't be like, yo, if a chick be like, yo, I like a nigga with 100,000, and you can't get a job that qualifies.
I'm not speaking that. All right, look,
that's
look.
the same idea,
Here's
bro.
a-
when you really
here's
think
a
about it.
hypothetical. You was making a certain amount of money. You lost your job, and you cannot find a job making that same amount of
And
money.
you're trying.
And you're trying.
Okay.
Cool. I don't like if you go to work at McDonald's, that's fine. It's not a problem. You're gonna be able to pull some type of way. But if you can't make nothing and nothing is falling in your direction, eventually it's like, yo, something. I need something.
But see, that's y'all changing it now. Because when me and Rel was saying, yo, you ain't just sitting around not doing
no,
nothing.
but why we never said you were sitting around not doing
No,
nothing.
y'all,
Yes,
bro.
June
No, we
that.
said
June
the
that.
way
June
y'all
said that.
was
I
shot-
said-
June just
crafting
said that.
I
that.
said
bro.
bum.
June
I
just
said
that.
bum. I ain't say y'all just sitting there. I
Bro,
said
what's
y'all
a bum?
A nigga not getting that bread, not getting that chicken. To me, that's what a bum is. You out here out getting chicken. Nigga.
Yeah,
That's
but if
bum.
you're working at McDonald's, you ain't getting the same level of chicken, but you
But you
bringing
getting
something
chicken.
in.
Yeah.
So like y'all still looking at it like, well, I'm used to a certain lifestyle.
No,
Bitch,
I
you
never
ain't a
said
Kardashian,
anything about
like,
a certain lifestyle.
No,
nothing.
yes, actually, I am saying
He's
something
saying
about
that.
lifestyle. I'm not talking about when y'all say lifestyle. Y'all talking about glitz and glamour. I'm talking about you have a certain lifestyle. I have a certain lifestyle. Everybody in here has a certain lifestyle. You stop doing what you're doing. Guess what? You gonna have a problem maintaining that lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, guess what? You're not gonna be as if your lifestyle changes or goes for the worse. Your emotional standpoint at that time is not gonna be the same as it is right now, is it?
Obviously not.
So
But
that's what I'm saying.
But that's on you to also make
but yeah,
adjustments in your life.
if a girl leave you because you got to downsize or do something like that, that ain't love, bro.
Okay, all right. So let's put the kid in it. So you don't feel like if you're not getting it together and she feels like she got to go back to her mother, like she got to move in back for mom Dukes or whatever like that with the kid and everything like that. You probably feel like would you feel like that's being like disloyal to you?
Yeah,
You feel so it's
Yeah.
F her if she ever done that to you.
yeah, pretty much.
What do you
Because if
mean? What?
if I'm just downgrading from like if I had a 6-bedroom house or whatever the case may be, and now we in a 2-bedroom apartment, and you like, well, I'm gonna just go stay with my mom. It's like I clearly can provide, and you still dipping. That's a different situation.
Okay, different. But I'm just saying, like, if you couldn't provide for the lifestyle that you live now, or like you said,
I'm not breaking it down from lifestyle. I'm just saying in general, you can't catch a break as far as a job.
Mm-hmm.
Like some people just can't catch a break. It's
All
been,
right,
it's been
but
that time.
I'm trying to understand what y'all saying. Now, if you trying and you can't catch a break, what could the person do? Like do I go rob niggas? Like what do you?
It
what-
becomes a
by
stress.
any means, baby.
That becomes a stress.
By any
on,
means,
on-
baby.
On the other side, it becomes a stress.
That baby
And
need milk.
And the longer it becomes a stress, that stress turns into
Yeah.
yo,
Conflict.
you're not. Yes, it turns
Conflict.
into
I
a
get
conflict.
that. I get
It's
that.
obvious.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not
get
talking about
that.
person don't love you.
Exactly.
It's like, yo, I'm doing so much now that I can't just do this by myself.
You can't pay the bills, and God forbid, now y'all gonna be homeless. What? She got to move back in with her moms.
Moving
You
on.
know what I mean?
He
He don't like that.
A
He
woman,
don't like that. But touchy right here, right?
Nah, I'm good. I've been dolo for quite some time. A woman that has I'm fucked up now.
Yeah. See, all that.
Where was I?
Y'all still not right. Don't make it end like y'all.
Girl that-
Yeah,
Y'all right.
It's
Oh,
okay.
I got it.
That last
Win
part,
some,
I
lose
know what
some.
I thought.
It's all
I got
right. It's all right.
I'm
Okay.
good. Yeah, I know it's all right.
Okay. A girl that takes you out on a date is better than a girl that asks you to go on a date.
Where is this coming from, B?
Right.
What side eye before?
Who?
Yeah.
Nah, you said something. So I like that.
You said what?
A girl that takes you out on a date is better than a girl that asks you to take them out on a date.
So she
Big
take the
shot.
initiative and be like, "Yo, let's go."
Big
here.
shot. I don't want. No, I don't know. Let me do the courting. I don't want. I mean, I would appreciate it. You know what I mean? So I know where her mentality is.
He's trying to understand the like.
Oh, he understands. He's just about to answer.
No, you said if is it wrong for a girl to ask or
not.
take somebody out, take a
No,
man
a
out?
girl that just basically puts the initiative in
better?
and asks you to go on a date is better than a girl just waiting around for you to take them on a date.
All right.
Like I said, she take the
I think-
initiative.
For
I
me,
think-
I feel like it's more of a this is a brand new situation. I feel like you gotta do the courting. But if we've been dating for mad long, or if we're hyper married, it's like if you want to take me out, that's great. It feels good to get that in that type of situation.
We had this conversation before. I think Junior was like, it depends on the connection. If you have a connection with somebody, she could easily call you and say, yo, let's go out. Didn't we say that before?
Correcto mundo.
I think we spoke about that before.
I feel like it's a fact. I feel like I would rather you say, "Hey, let's go here," instead of wanting to go somewhere and waiting to see if I'm gonna read your mind and know where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? Like I would rather you speak up. You know what I'm saying? Because we're adults.
I don't mind both. It's whatever to me. I don't
Yeah,
care.
that's cool.
That's like childish. Oh, you can't tell me. I tell you. Like, what are we, cavemen? Like, come on, man. Who cares? Y'all going out or not? That's it.
I don't know where you find your women, but it's a
What?
lot of childish women
Yeah,
out
it's
here.
a lot.
man.
It's a lot.
There's a lot of childish women
So
out
you
here,
don't
man.
know what I want to eat.
No,
It's
I'm not
Thursday
saying.
at
I'm
8
not saying.
o'clock.
I'm not saying it's childish, but I'm just saying as a man, what you gonna be like? Oh, she asking me on a date, or you going? How dare she tell me? Are we going out on a date? Like,
Just peep, bro.
Well,
Peep, bro.
I feel like
It's crazy.
it's not really.
Oh,
I'm mad confused.
Nah, go ahead. Say what you saying.
Nah, I feel like
Sidebar,
I feel like that whole situation with that looked crazy, bro.
It's OD. It's on the phone.
Okay.
yeah.
But yeah,
What was you saying?
Nah, I feel like when it comes to a female act, stop.
What is going on? What is going on? That nigga's it's making him lose his train of thought.
Yo, you just snorted, bro.
He
That
does
was
that
me.
all the
He does
time.
that all the
That
time.
was you?
I didn't do that just now, though. Fuck y'all niggas.
Yeah, you do,
Fuck
bro.
that thing. I didn't do that just now.
Yeah.
I snort, though. Not coke.
Not coke. Oh yeah. Facts. Yeah, but I just feel like if a female speak up and let her like feelings be known a little bit, it shows that she ain't afraid to, ask.
And
Some
she
women
could
just
be
don't
playing the
talk.
mind game too. Like I'm gonna make the initiative to take them out on a date or spend money. And if you're the type of guy that's like, okay, she might like,
Or the
he's
game
one
thing.
of them bum ass niggas.
Yes, man.
He
The
could be, you
game
know what I mean?
thing.
Hey,
The game
could
vibe.
go either way. But I prefer. I appreciate it, but I'd rather pay. I'd rather pay.
No, but just because she asking don't mean you're not still paying.
Yeah,
Like, let's not.
That's what I think that was
I mean, you don't know that. She might
Bro.
be like, yo, wait,
Bro.
Like I said, she might be like, yo, you want me to play, blah, blah, blah. And if she say yes, they got some women that automatically know I got it. They like
they
that
want
whole
you to be like,
No, they just
they
want to
they
do
got
it. They
that
just want to do it.
you know.
let me do.
Don't touch
Let
my
me
Going
do
inside
that.
their
They
purse.
but they
Boom, boom.
faking it. They just like,
to see if you're gonna do anything.
And look at you funny. And then be
You
like,
saying what I just said?
You sure?
She tested
And you ain't say a word.
Like Rello said,
That's it.
game.
Don't dare you
I
do
dare
it.
you.
Get him up.
Yeah, game thing.
All right, moving on. This question, probably some of y'all is not going to answer, but we're going to throw this one out there. At this point in age, should all men be eating the box, or men that or men that still say that they don't eat the box is bullshit?
Nah, yeah, I'm the thing, dog. Nah,
Yo, I'm Jamaican, my nigga.
Rasta
Yeah,
man
I-
thing, dog.
So
I
I
swear,
know the thing.
I thought the
No,
question
the
was
thing
going a
sounds
whole
like
different
you'll
way.
say.
What year we in right now, bro?
Half of them Jamaican niggas that be doing that still be eating the box. They be fine.
Niggas who got mad beards.
No, the thing
Bad
said,
box.
one to you.
Even back in the day when it was a cool thing not to do, niggas is just lying. So.
Yo,
Fly.
whoever got mad beard on their
No,
on their
Lord have
chin.
mercy.
Honestly,
mad.
Why do people always equate that? I feel like
That shit is the
where
dumbest
was
thing
that
ever.
proven to
Like,
be?
I don't know.
I don't know.
The effect of eating pussy.
The
Like,
juice probably hit your skin and then
The
shit
juice.
started
You
growing.
what?
The juice.
A bunch
I
of
like
ignorant
that.
niggas. Ignorant
Got
niggas.
some to each. I'm good on that. I'm good on that though. That's my answer.
I don't care what other niggas do. I don't really care.
Yeah.
June fronting right now.
Yeah,
Mr. Always, we need this.
They
to
say-
be honest and say what we
They say
really
niggas.
feel.
They say niggas that eat the most ass.
Do you feel like
Niggas that eat the most ass got
I'm
little
talking
pieces,
about your personal.
pieces of hair right here on the side. Nah, my shit connect. My shit connect, nigga. Fuck out of here. You got the Jay-Z whiskers.
Oh,
Nah,
man.
but honestly, what the fuck they gotta do with me?
Yeah.
Niggas
I'm
can
not
eat all the ass they
I'm not
want.
talking about
I
the
don't eat
outside. I'm
ass.
talking
Nigga,
about
like,
you.
I don't eat ass, but I don't give a fuck if Danger eat ass. I don't care.
Oh,
Nigga, show you
wow.
don't
I don't think nobody.
Why you have to-
I don't think nobody. This ain't confession hour.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
he's just saying like,
Yeah,
is it too
it's
far?
fine.
I
Like,
think.
I really don't care. I don't know. I
I
Niggas
think
thought
is
about
getting
it.
too sweat. Wait till this cast is over. I got a lot of words for niggas tonight. That's why I'm busy.
Yo, don't put that. Don't put that. Don't put that.
No, I'm not talking about that. Nigga, I'm talking about the fucking curvations. The curvations of
care.
all curves.
Oh,
Niggas is doing the whoa.
word.
They doing the George Bush with the slipper.
Oh, that shit was fun.
Big fizzy. Moving on to the final segment of the night, which is that pop or flizz
Flizzy.
Blah, blah, blah.
We need to find another one.
Yeah.
This shit ain't hitting, bro.
This nigga Danger Hypa gonna kill y'all.
Heard
nigga.
you.
Nas lost.
Y'all
Nas
niggas
lost.
do that shit next week. Fuck y'all niggas.
I'm chilling.
He gonna give us. He gonna give everybody a
Nigga, next,
laptop.
next week is gonna be
You get a
dry.
I'm chilling.
Nah, he gonna give everybody a laptop.
I'm chilling, my nigga.
Next week is gonna be dry. No effects.
Try cry.
He mean too much effects. He's gonna give everybody a
I'm
laptop.
chilling, my nigga.
Fuck that. He said, "You get a laptop. You get a laptop."
Y'all done?
It's a
Niggas
question.
is cooking.
Y'all done and y'all done.
Nah, we
You
not.
finish.
All right, so I'll wait for
Finish.
y'all to be done
Go on, man.
then. All right, Nas lost tapes. How you feel about it, right side?
Lost Tapes 2 to be exact. I actually listened to it yesterday and the day before. And my first initial listen, I was like, nah, this ain't hitting. And then I listened to it 2 more times. I'm like, you got some gems on this. And the song don't sound too bad. So it's actually a pop.
I could appreciate Nas on this project compared to this last shit with Kanye. So that's a pop for me.
Yeah, it's a pop.
Pop.
Super pop.
I ain't get to it.
Come on,
Yeah, I
man.
ain't get to that, man.
Buju new single stepper, right side.
Did get to
Sound like it's old shit, but it's still lit. Pop.
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 School.
Stepper. Pop. That shit is fire.
Tory Lane's forever single, right side.
I don't think I heard that.
You hear? I think you put it in the chat.
Did I? Nah,
Yeah.
I ain't put it in chat. I ain't listened to it. I gotta get to it.
Somebody put it in the chat.
I
Not
did.
my voice. I'm actually get to it.
You did?
I did.
It's good for me.
All right, it's a pop.
Answer your phone.
Pop for me.
June.
Oh, it's pop.
Didn't get to it.
You a bitch. When it comes to shit like that. So, not serious.
Yeah, I'm just saying. That's crazy.
Yeah. Fucking shit.
Nah, I ain't get to that shit.
All right, Zoe Dollars last year being humble album, right side.
Didn't get to it.
Fire.
Fire.
I didn't get to it yet.
Fire. Didn't you put him on about it?
I put it on, but I ain't listen.
Yeah, he did. I was like,
I put it on. I ain't
he
listen.
put all of us on to. I told Hyper to go listen to that shit after.
It's fire.
I ain't listen to that either.
Ease, you ain't listen to no shit
Nigga
this
don't
week.
Act
do
like
nothing.
he's drinking some vodka or something.
If it ain't,
You never know.
if it ain't 1995 or under,
If it ain't the baby, the baby, the baby, the baby.
Oh, besides that,
Yeah.
Oh man. This is Ali Similar Podcast,
Yeah,
Season
yep,
2,
yep.
Episode number 21. I am Rello to the right of me.
DJ Dane-Ja.
DJ Hypa, I'm out of here.
Darren.
Joan.
DAZ, baby.
Yes, sir.
The Oddly Similar Podcast.